Fish range. I'm not gonna eat 6 of these. I'm going to eat 3 samosas. Vegetarian. I am a little bit hungry, but I'm not like starving. So I'm like big on keeping boxes like from frozen foods because I want to make sure that my food gets cooked appropriately. I don't want undercooked fried food. You feel me? So got some samosas here. Boom. You guys can't smell it, but I can. With my deep fryer. If you guys don't have a deep fryer, you need to go ahead and get you one. I bought this like a year ago. I turned both of them on. I forgot. Let me put this down. So I bought these deep fryer like a year ago, and this whole week, this is how I've been cooking all of my food. And I know, deep frying food isn't the healthiest option, but honestly, I don't care. It tastes delicious. But I got the deep fryers going right now. It says 2:42. I'll check on it in like 3 minutes. But the way the world's going, I don't know if I'm comfortable with this. No one's deep frying foods, and you can see that on the packaging because they usually tell you, oh hey, put this if you have a deep fryer, if you have an oven, if you have an air fryer, 200 degrees for 10 minutes, whatever. They stopped putting deep fryer instructions on a lot of these packaging. So like these samosas, fries, chicken wings, pizza. Not that you deep fry pizza, but like, you guys get the image I'm trying to draw for you. Hold on, I'm gonna check my chicken wings to see if they got directions on them. Because if not, that's really telling. All right, chicken wings. Chicken wings, flüssig Gewürz, mild. In the Pfanne. Who cooks chicken wings in a pan? I guess. Okay, in the Frittose, 170 degrees Celsius, at least 5 minutes frittieren. Okay, so we haven't completely lost it. In the back open, in the heiße Luftfritteuse / air fryer, 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. So yeah, we haven't completely lost it yet. But with a lot of these packaging, they're not putting deep fryer in there because it's unhealthy. But who cares? It's the best way you can cook stuff. So I got my samosas in there. You guys can see they're cooking up nicely. And then I'm gonna eat those, and then I have to leave you guys. Not really. HSD572S says, hey dude, what's up? Homie HSD, what's Gucci? So I'm about to eat up these samosas real quick because I haven't eaten anything. I came back from church hours ago, and before church you can't eat nothing. You want to take Eucharist, so you gotta fast an hour. And then I just had a coffee this morning, so this is my first meal of the day. About to eat up some samosas, and then I need to go get gas because I need to make sure my gas is not my gas tank is filled up. I need to make sure I have some gas to get to and from work every day this week. That's Dominic. No, samosas are not Dominican. Samosas are Indian food, from my understanding. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that samosas are Indian food. They're not Dominican. Maybe Dominicans. I feel like the Dominicans are like all like islanders over there. They probably do have some sort of like fried food that you know cook in like a deep fryer or like a pan. Oh, okay. All right. So I get it. They said, what the heck is? Oh, we got a ladybug. We got a little ladybug right here trying to sneak in. You guys see him or her? It's kind of hard to see him. Right there. What are you doing in my house, Mr. Ladybug? Get out of here. The devil promised God to change the humans. Um, yeah, I don't think the devil made that promise to God. Mohammed Abdul Kareem H1T says, hi. Hello, Muhammad. How are you doing? Shouts out to all my Middle Eastern homies. Shouts out to Muhammad. Shouts out to the other Muhammad I know. Shouts out to my homie Fahim. Shouts out to my homie Patme. And shout out to the homie Abdul. All of those are some real homies right there. And they all cool. You know, a lot of people think that I'm an Islamophobe because, you know, I don't really bang with Islam like that. But I gotta tell you, all the homies, all my Muslim homies, all the my old Muslim coworkers, all them niggas was cool, bro. They was like some of the coolest and most chillest people. Oh, shouts out to my homie. Oh, dang, what's his name? Dude, what was the homie's name? I used to work with this one dude. He was from Afghanistan. This dude was hilarious, bro. We'd be at work every day just geeking. I really did enjoy hanging with that dude, but then he moved to Munich. He landed a pretty solid job there, and then now I feel like he's in a different country now. But all those homies, solid dudes, you know, they all refugees because, you know, they trying to like escape wars and stuff like that, especially like my homies from Syria and from Pakistan and stuff like that. Really strange though, because they all came over here and they got like families behind. Not all of them got families, but you know, they trying to grind it, run it up here so that they can get some money to bring the rest of their kids and family over here. Yo, what's the homie name? Uh, Nashi. The homie Nashi. No, not Nashi. Nasi. That's his name. Nasi. And I can't remember his first name or his last name is Allah Ghul, something like that, but we used to just call him Nasi. This was the chillest dude ever, and I found out homie had a whole wife and he got like 5 boys, bro. He had 5 sons. But yo, shouts out to all my Middle Eastern brothers. I hope y'all got up out of that old company we used to work in, because those are some terrible working conditions, and I hope y'all doing good in life, my guys. The rituals in your face. I don't have any rituals in my face. What are y'all talking about? What is bro over here yapping about? I got 2 piercings in my face, and I got 2 gauges in my ear. They're not rituals, they're just piercings because I like them. Now, I mean, some Christians would debate whether piercings are sinful or not, but for the most part, not for the most part, for the whole part, there's no prohibition against getting piercings anywhere on your body. The piercings aren't inherently evil or bad, so you can get them. However, the reason for getting them could be sinful. So like, I mean, common sense would tell you, don't get your dick pierced. Don't get your balls pierced. I mean, some people say it do help with the sensation, but I think that would probably mess up the sensation. Plus, it's like super dangerous, and the whole like healing factor. I'm not a fan of like ball piercings, like labia piercings, or like dick piercings. I just think that's not a smart move to make. Now, these piercings in my face, I got all of them before I became a Christian. And in fact, when I go to church or Just sometimes I just flip this one up because I don't feel like having all my piercings showing. But Quit 15 said love the piercings. Thank you, Quit. Appreciate that. Um Dopamine Detox G7G3K says, what bro, what do you take drugs? What kind? I don't do drugs. You guys, I'm a Catholic. Drugs are mortally, I think my some are they finished? Oh yeah, they finished, boy. Look at this. They finished. Yeah, they fried up real nice. All right, we're gonna take these out. I don't know. Should we leave? Should I leave this deep fryer on? Cause I'm gonna be back in like 10 minutes. I just leave it on. Ain't nobody gonna be out here. But no, I don't take drugs, you guys. Drugs are bad. I always tell y'all, don't do drugs. Okay, don't mess up your life. Take care of your body. Take care of your mind, and don't be doing drugs and then coming and leaving comments in the chat, cause I'll get my moderators to really handle you. Okay, I got real booty clappers, and they like to run people's IP addresses, so we can get all your information. We'll show up at your house, and we'll take the drugs from you, and we'll forcibly put you in rehabilitation centers. So don't play around here, especially on my live streams. Okay. Mamacita, all mine now, Unc. Honda, the fake Honda 8144. I mean, she's all yours if you can find her, okay? But you gotta figure out which country she's in. But you're not gonna be able to get none of that information, so it's pretty much a lost cause for you. Mr. Self Defense, why are you even here? Says why your wife left you. Bo, yo, what's up, my guy? Says, why did she leave you? So if you guys read the description, hold up. I need to get my samosas out. Goodness. You guys see this? You guys hear the crunch? Yeah, hear what's going on? You know what? Before I tell y'all why she left, it's really nothing crazy, bro. But I've been here all week by myself, just sitting in a puddle of my own pee and crying myself to sleep every night. Not really. It's been awesome, bro. I've been here all week. No girl, no kids, no animals, bro. I don't even have a cat no more, bro. My cat's gone. And life has been awesome. My goodness. Yes, Bo, you hit it straight on the head. Yes, she's on vacation. What y'all know about this right here? Do y'all even know about this? We got that truffle mayo. I promise you, this is the best mayonnaise you will ever touch in your whole life. Get in there. Get in there. I'm talking about in there. Yes, Chonky Boy, he's gone too. Listen, I tried to tell her, I was like, yo, just leave Chunky Boy here. But she was like, nah, my sister wants to take him. So I was like, all right, cool. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that her little sister took Chunky Boy, because he be annoying sometimes. He'll wake up at like 6:30 in the morning and start screaming so that you can go and give him some food. But now that he hasn't been here all week, it's like I'm living in a paradise. Yeah, samosas are definitely Indian. You can taste that Indian seasoning on here. That's actually fire. That's probably like an 8 out of 10. What will make this a 9 out of 10 is if they put some meat inside. Pause. But yeah, it would taste way better with meat. What's better to live in, America or Germany? Bro, come on. Why would y'all ask me that question? Captain Obvious. Y'all know which country's better to live in, bro. Oh, I will say this though. If you a freak, all right, if you a real bona fide, just overly freaked out individual, Germany is probably a better place for you to live because some parts of the beach you can get naked and you won't go to jail for walking around naked with your meat out or with your milkers out because it's allowed. And y'all really like that. Y'all kind of like uh, the Italians. Like y'all just be walking around the beach with your titties out. So I mean, if you really like that, then yeah, obviously Germany would be a better place for you to be in. Not saying that there's not a lot of freaks in America too, right? Just go to South Beach, just go anywhere in California. You know what I'm saying? Go to Vegas, but you just can't walk around naked like how you would like over here in Europe. They're a little bit more open with that. And also, I mean, if you like drinking in public, then Germany would be a better place for you because police don't really care about that. It's not illegal. Unlike America, you can't even have a Coors Light on the side of the street. Now, as far as healthcare, generally, I would say yeah, healthcare is a little bit better over here in Europe, only because it's a whole lot more cheaper. But the quality of it, it's about the same. It's not like you have better doctors or better medicine over here in Europe than you do in America. The systems are the same. It's just you don't have to pay a lot of money out of pocket. So that's a good thing. Like if you need an ambulance, it's free or it's super cheap. If you have a baby, you don't gotta pay, thousands and thousands of dollars like you do in America. But still, the whole what do you call it? Healthcare system, it's not the greatest, okay? Now in America, a cool thing is you can go to a place like you can go to the apotheke or you can go to like a grocery store and just buy whatever medicine you need. You don't have to actually go to a drugstore. So like if you need some cough syrup or you need like, some painkillers, just go to the grocery store, grab it off the shelf, and you can take like a gallon of that home with you. Here, you got to go to the drugstore, the apotheke, you got to talk to the person, and then they have to go to the back and get it for you. You gotta to even get like rubbing alcohol. So stupid. In America, you just go up to the shelf, you grab it, you leave. Here you gotta go and you have to tell them, they have to like prepare it for you, make it. Like, oh wait, what are you getting this for? What do you well maybe you should use nigga, just give me what I need. Like I don't even have to talk to you. Why am I even talking to a person right now? It don't make no sense. And also, it don't matter what you need, what day of the week it is. In America, everything's always open. Over here, everything closed down at 8 o'clock. And if it's a holiday, bro, you gotta wait until 2 weeks later to get what you need from the store. Stupid. That's pretty good. I'm gonna make some more chicken wings when I get home. You're also safer because you don't randomly get shot. Well, yeah, I would say that's somewhat true. You don't have to worry about getting shot a lot over here in Europe. But one thing you do have to worry about is getting stabbed and getting raped. Woo. Over there in UK, y'all be stabbing each other way too much. And that's a result of not having guns. I'm actually all for guns. I think everyone should have a gun. It's irresponsible if you don't have a gun and you pass laws and legislation that say none of your citizens can have guns. That's utterly stupidity. Especially women. Especially like, you know, just say you're married, your husband's at work, you're at home with your 7 kids, something's going on outside or someone trying to break in the house. Woman need to have a gun. You really think she can take on a male intruder one-on-one? Or what if it's like a group of thugs or like a gang, someone that break in their house, like 3, 4 niggas? She can really equalize, level the playing field with a pistol very quickly against 3 or 4 guys. So it's just common sense, and it's very strategic, and it's smart to own a gun. And on top of that, UK, Sweden, Germany, there's been way too many rapes, way too many sexual assaults. I mean, you could walk around with some pepper spray or some bear spray, even a knife, I guess, but you should be allowed to carry pistols. Now, that should come with going through an extensive background check and, more importantly, a psychological evaluation. Because, we don't want to give crazies pistols, because then they're probably just going to use them to off themselves. But I do strongly believe that women should be strapped up like a dyke. Do you live in America? No, I don't live in America. I live in the great country of Deutschland. That was a great, what do they call it? Wurstspeise. Delicious. All right, we out of here. Yo, good thing I bought that giant crate of beer. If it wasn't for me having to get gas, I would have never left my house the entire week I was here. Numbers 1153 said what? What? All right, phone, wallet, keys. Excuse me. Chapstick. We don't even need all that. All right, I'm going to the gas station because that's the only thing that's open right now. What do you guys want me to buy? If you guys behave, maybe I'll buy you a lollipop or something. I don't know, we'll see how the day goes. I Show Speed is live. Cool story, bro. Shouts out to I Show Speed. Soray Ara 6359 says hi. Hello, Soray Ara. Ooh, someone's having a party. Is that me? Dang, you can smell my deep fryer all the way outside. That's embarrassing. There's pros and cons about guns. Yeah, I mean, but there's pros and cons. Oh, someone's barbecuing. There's pros and cons with everything, bro. Boom. So, like, obviously, if you let everyone have guns, you're going to have to worry about people murdering each other. Why do you keep flashing? I know. Okay, I don't need 2 notifications. Just tell me one time. All right, let's go. But yeah, obviously you got to worry about, people shooting themselves people shooting other people, small children getting into like the gun drawers or like playing with the guns when they're not supposed to. Yes, I know. Why is my car acting so restarted right now? I know I need gas. All right? Stop telling me. I'm literally going to the gas station right now. Calm down. Okay, you will get your gas. So yeah, one of the biggest problems is that, kids get the guns and they think, "Ooh, Spielzeug," and they play around with it and then they end up shooting their brother or blowing their own head off. Very, very tragic. So I mean, yeah, obviously we don't want stuff like that happening. And that's why we would have mandatory background checks, psychological evaluations, and you would have to go through an extensive gun training classes or courses so that you would know how to properly use this piece of equipment. And so devastating accidents like children blowing their heads smooth off doesn't happen. But the citizens, you need to have weapons in case, a war breaks out, right? In case intruders try to get into your home or your property, you should have the right to defend your stuff and your people, your loved ones. And also, most importantly, if the government tries to take over stuff, the government's supposed to be there for the people. They're not supposed to control the people. So the citizens can raise up and fight back against the government. That was the whole reason why the Second Amendment was put into play, is because of this whole issue. Specifically talking about Americans. Because, we kind of got tired of all those British with their unseasoned food and their dirty teeth. So we're like, yo, I'm out of here, okay? Y'all don't have no more control over us. But it's like the same with allowing people to drive cars. Like, cars give you so much convenience. You can go to the store, you can drive to work every day, you can take trips. But at the same time, it comes with the price of people might want to get drunk and drive, which will result in running over small children or running over babies or running over baby puppies, right? So all of those things are not good, but it's pros and cons with everything. That's the trade-off. May result in old people, wanting to drive and then end up running over small children. Again, these are all unfortunate events that happen, but that's the price you pay for having certain freedoms. And I know that may sound a bit insincere to say, but I mean, that's the reality of things. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do you guys see this car? This car is gorgeous. Move. Come on, you people. You guys see this car? Right there, right there. The red. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Looks like it's Italian. Super old, but I like it. Looks nice. All right, what do I need to get out of this store? Hey, yo, that's crazy. I know this lady right here. Alright, what am I kidding? I used to work with her. Get over here. Ugh. She used to have a bald head and now she has a full head of hair. Goodness, you guys see this? I messed up, you guys. I got 20 euros and 1 cent worth of gas. I was trying to make it stop at 20 even. All right, let's see what they got up in here. That would have been. Let's see. All right. I'm not buying any more alcohol, bro. Gas station donuts are always fire. All right, let's check. They don't have any donuts today, bro. Actually, no, they do. They have 2, but they look pretty dry. But they do have some pistachio croissants. Those are always fire. Guns are tools and should be treated as such. Zur Tankstelle Biochen Holland 9. Car acting worse than trunk. Dude, this line is stupid long. You know what? I'm gonna get some Jaeger, bro. No. They got some mini bottles. Alex Novikov 999 says MAGA. Absolutely. MAGA all day.
Also einmal die Nummer 3 bitte. Ja. Und 6 mal die Diabolik bitte.
And pump up. Yeah. I'm cutting.
Okay, dann noch weiß
Danke. Ciao. Alright, you guys. We ready. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm gonna be doing a little bit of drinking and driving. Just kidding, just kidding. That was a joke, you guys. You can laugh, okay? Take the stick out of your booty. You know, it's illegal to run out of gas on the Autobahn here. I didn't know that. They say it's irresponsible. My goodness. So guys, make sure you gas up your tanks, buddy. Also, it's illegal here to wash your car. I just found that out yesterday. Not to wash your car, but to wash your car at home. For some reason, that's like a big American thing. Like, as kids, we used to have, like, put signs out at the end of our street, and people would come and park their cars in front of our house, and we would take the hose from our house and like wash their cars, and that's illegal here. Like, yo, what's wrong with you people? Like, I don't feel like driving to the gas station every day to wash my car. I just let my 3-year-old do that, and that's illegal, bro. Muscle car, most def. I mean, it kind of looked like a muscle car, but I'm not sure because I have no idea what that car was. But it looked super pretty. It also looked really old too. You could tell by the windows, but they kept it in a really nice condition. Oh no, you guys, my phone's about to die. I need to hurry home because I left my deep fryers on. And you know, I don't think anything will happen, like, you know, they will explode and catch on fire, but still, I don't like leaving my house with like my oven or like my toaster on. So probably shouldn't leave my deep fryers on, but then again, I don't feel like waiting for them to heat back up every time I turn them on and off, so I just keep them on all day. So, you know, they're always ready for when I need to use them. Come on, man. Common sense. Alright, so I put 20 euros in my tank, and I'm almost at half a tank. I think we'll be good for the week. But you guys, make sure y'all remind me that in a couple of days I need to buy another car. Because yes, my wife did leave me, but she'll be coming back in a day or so, and she's gonna need this car, which means I'm gonna need another car. So you guys go ahead and send in your super chats, and usually I would say that the money you send in for super chats is gonna go towards me buying baked juice or helping needy children in Africa, but it's not anymore. All the money that you guys donate to me in this channel is gonna go to me buying a Corvette, because I need a Corvette to get from work every day, and specifically I need a light blue Corvette 2025. It's not a big ask, you guys. It's really I'm not asking for a whole lot, but if you guys, you people would be so kind to go ahead and just send in roughly around 110 to like 150,000 euros, that'd be most appreciated. And that would actually communicate to me that you guys are actually really supporting my channel. And in return, I'd give you guys 2 big booms. Boom, boom, just like that. All right, and we're finished. No more extracurricular activities. All right, we got Jägermeister right here. Dude, it's been forever since I had Jägermeister. Actually, it hasn't. It's just been a couple weeks. I had some Jäger not too long ago. Erlesien 56 Kräuter, Kalts, Mazarilis ex Elixir Eckchenfangs gelagert, hergestellt von Maß Jägermeister SE Wolfenbüttel, Deutschland. They've been making this cough syrup since 1878. Prost. This smells like, it smells like NyQuil, like Medina. Ah! Put some hair on your chest, boy. Let's see that taco meat. You putting €5 in the whip. No, boy. I told y'all I'm rich. And you just saw. I showed y'all the tank meter. I put €20 and 1 cent in the whip. Why y'all trying to play me like I'm poor? What's wrong with y'all? Come on, do better. You better run. Except if you effing have jump scare the workers. I can't jump scare them. Okay? I'm black. You should get some alcohol, bro. Hee. I got some. That little eye bottle, that'll just tickle my chili hole. Yo, Honda, you a real freak. And you're an alcoholic. Only severe alcoholics take shots up their butt. Apparently, that gets you drunker a lot quicker. But, I mean, I wouldn't know anything about that. Honda, that seems like right up your alley. 100 million, trillion, billion, quadrillion, sextillion. Yes, I have that in my bank account. That should do it. I gotta go. Have a nice stream. No. Why are you leaving? See ya, Bull. Bye-bye, Honda. Makes your dong stiffer, right? Actually, that's a very good question. Does alcohol make your dong stiffer? I would say it depends on the individual and it depends on the type of alcohol you're drinking. Like for some people, like white liquors really get it done for them. For other people, it's like brown liquor. So it's a bit of experimentation, seeing what works with your body, what doesn't. Because like, the term like whiskey dick, like if you drink too much, you won't get it up. But then other times, you're like Frosty the Snowman, standing at attention. It's really quite strange. But I don't know. It'll take a bit of experimentation, so I can't give you a direct answer on that. Apparently, Asians, they can't really handle alcohol that well because of like some enzymes they don't have in their body. But you can also train your body over time. That's what the homie Alex told me, and he's Japanese, so he would know. But also, he's half German, so he's probably got a good tolerance towards alcohol because for some reason, like, every German has like a threshold of like 5 gallons of alcohol before they can start to really feel the effects. It's pretty much probably any East European, because they start drinking at like the ages of 5. So, why do I still have this? Why didn't you guys remind me to throw this in the trash? Now, if you guys are wondering why I just bought this tiny bottle, it's because I already told you guys, y'all aren't listening. I'm not gonna buy a bottle from that gas station. They tax way too much. Like, one bottle of vodka from the grocery store is like 5 to 10 euros. If you get it from the gas station, it's gonna be like 55,000 euros. I don't know why they do that. It's really strange, but like, you're paying club prices for a bottle the same like in a gas station. Utterly ridiculous. What should I eat? Fish, chicken strips, or chicken wings? So many decisions, you guys. I don't know. I guess we should go with these chicken strips, right? I don't know, man. Oh, and we got spring rolls too. This was the plan. I was going to cook up some chicken wings, like the wings and the drumsticks, and then make a honey barbecue sauce. But honestly, look, I got this Bullseye's sweet whiskey barbecue sauce. That sounds amazing. It tastes like ash. Not ass, but it tastes like ash and like dirt. It was super underwhelming. And it actually expired. When did it expire? It expired November 30th, 2024. So I can't use it unless I want to get hepatitis. I mean, I could use it because, I mean, look, the outside, it still looks like barbecue sauce, but it's just like 11 months past the expiration date. Honestly, I don't know why it's still in my refrigerator. We have to get rid of that evidence very soon. So, but we still need some sort of sauce to put on this chicken. And I'm still undecided about what type of chicken I'm gonna eat. You know what? I can't decide. I cannot make a decision. So we're gonna eat chicken nuggets and we're gonna eat chicken wings. How does that sound, you guys? And we got pizza too. Spring rolls. All right, let's just do this. You know what the crazy thing is? I was telling. Please don't fall. I gotta clean to do too. The craziest part is that I actually know how to cook. Like I've been a professional chef for about 55 years. So I can cook like some very prestigious dishes. But ever since my wife left, I haven't cooked one meal on the stove. Everything I've cooked has been in plastic bags like this and then comes out of a deep fryer. It's so easy. And like, yo, I got a homie who's single. He has no kids. He's not married. And he lives, well, he has a roommate, but for the most part, he lives alone. And I've been living like this for like almost a week now. And I'm like, bro, you have the perfect setup. 1, 2, 3. I think that's enough. 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. Dude, what happened to these chicken wings? 1, 2. You guys see this? Yo, I'm not eating. What is this? Whoop. Chicken wing on steroids, bro. I just dropped chicken on my phone. That's embarrassing. You guys did not see that. All right, I think do one more. Honestly, I thought I'd be cooking a whole lot more stuff in the deep fryer. But I'm not that hungry. Those 3 samosas actually kind of filled me up. But look, I've had nothing but freedom this past week. The only thing that kind of sucks about not having a wife right now is that I have to wash all the dishes, I have to do my own laundry, and I have to cook my own food. If I had a wife here, I wouldn't have to do any of those things. And for like the past almost like 8 years, I haven't had to cook any of my meals really. I've never done laundry. I've never cleaned my house. Like the other day, I had to clean my bathtub and clean the toilet. That was like the first time I cleaned a toilet in like 7 years. So, I mean, it's small things like that that really make a big difference. So, like, yeah, I appreciate having a girl here because, you know, I don't have to do all this other stuff and I can be focused on other things. But at the same time, I kind of like having this freedom. No girl yapping all day. No kids, snotty nose running around here crying. Wah, wah, wah. No animals, no cats over here meowing all day. It's like just me and my beer and my thoughts and some video games. And I mean, I guess you guys too. But I'm like, yo, people actually live like this? There's men out here that like are just in full possession of peace? What did I do? Why did I get it? This is the reason why I didn't buy alcohol. Because I still. What the heck was that? Ah! What the? Ah! It was a ladybug. Why did the ladybug just try to kiss me? Where are you, Mr. Ladybug? He was on the other side of the door. How did he get in this room? That was super weird. I didn't know it was a ladybug. If I would have known from the beginning it was a ladybug, I wouldn't have freaked out like that. He caught me off guard. Anyways, I still have, I was gonna say all this beer, but as you can see, that beer underneath my table, it's almost finished. And I didn't throw a house party this week, and I didn't have any homies over, so I had to drink all the beer by myself. But I'm glad I got this crate because it lasted me all week. So now I know that I need at least one beer crate every week and 2 packs of darts. 2 packs of darts and 1 beer crate, or like 1 keg for like a week and a half. Yeah, that's actually not that bad. Cook up, Chef General Cornelius. Yes, I am cooking up. Just me and my deep fryer. I guess the downside about not having a wife or a family right now is that like, here I look outside across the street to the playground, and I see like all the little kids and the families out there playing together. There you are, stupid ladybug. Yeah, stay over there. And I can't go to the park anymore because that would be kind of creepy. Just a single adult male at the park by himself without any kids. So yeah, it sucks. I can't go to the park anymore because I don't have kids. What kind of pizza? Salami pizza, bro. That's the only type of pizza I eat. Well, actually, it's called the specific, the proper term is pepperoni pizza. But here they call pepperonis peppers. So if I tell them, hey, give me a pepperoni pizza, they probably just give me a veggie pizza. So I'll eat salami pizza here. Even though pepperoni technically is the superior form of salami, salami is good, but pepperoni is just different. That thing almost gave you a kiss. He didn't almost give me a kiss. He was like humping my face. He was like right here. Why didn't you guys warn me? Oh my goodness. That was actually disgusting. I just burped and the samosas came like right here into my mouth. I could taste them in the back of my throat. That was disgusting. see the ladybug. He's over there crawling on my wall. All right, so I'm going to get my blankie now, and I'm going to eat my chicken like a black person, respectfully, and then I'm gonna watch James Bond. But which James Bond should I watch? I have all 5 James Bonds. I'm so proud of myself for this purchase. Look at this. The Daniel Craig collection. Alright, so I've watched Casino Royale like a million times. The other day we watched Quantum of Solace. That was good. That was like the second one. So I think the third one is Skyfall. So we'll watch Skyfall. And then after Skyfall, we'll watch Spectre. I've watched, I think, all of these, but when I was a kid, so it's such a long time ago that I don't remember all of them, except for Casino Royale. Because, I mean, that's the first one. That's like the hardest one. You know how to make macaroni and cheese? Bro. Does the Pope wear a funny hat? What do you think, bro? I told you guys, I'm a professional chef. Let me check on these wings. Make sure they're not burning. And let me get out of these clothes. Oh, these... I thought they were burning up. Alright, so what do you guys think? Do they look finished? I mean, these look like they need like another minute, maybe. These... I think these are done. But here's where the problem kicks in. Oh, I still got nachos too. But maybe that's too much food. What sauce am I gonna put on these? Sweet chili sauce. Why not? Sweet chili, honey sauce. Yes, please. I think the chicken's finished. I think these chicken strips are finished too. Uh-oh. Just turn my deep fryers off. Show the pantry and the refrigerator. Absolutely not. There's nothing in the pantry or the refrigerator. I'm I mean, there's like a little bit of iced tea, but all my food is in the freezer. I told you guys. No wife, no food in the house. No kids, no food in the house. And when I do eat here in the house, everything's frozen. So I've been eating. Okay, so I went to work like Tuesday or Wednesday, and my coworkers, they took me out to eat. So we had Chinese food one day, and then the rest of the days, I've just been eating out. Y'all saw I ate a glizzy yesterday. Or I'm gonna eat deep fried everything. Why did I put the plate over here? All right, let's go over here. Play Saw movie for Halloween. I don't have Saw on DVD. And honestly, I have never been a really big Saw fan. I mean, I heard that it's a good movie series, but I've never been a fan of just like cutting people open and like ripping my eyeballs out to get a mystery key hidden in my cranium. Like, I don't know. I like horror movies, but not like, I don't like slashers, and I don't like super gory, like I'm hacking off my leg and then I'm gnawing through my wrist with my teeth. Seems just kind of like pointless movies. All right, you guys. Go do something with your life. We've been rocking out for like an hour now. And I need to take my clothes off. So I will see you guys later. Goodbye.